One sec, guys. Let me get the thingy started. Hope everyone's good. Welcome all. Welcome, welcome. Let me get through these chats in a second. Let me get this all set up. Sweet. Yeah, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Joris, how's it going, man? Muslim Humor, welcome, bro. Spoonfed's here. Kyle's here. Aaron, welcome. Yeah, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Dillo, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Any questions, guys? Get it in the chat. Good to see you all. I was looking at the 15 flip here, but I'm gonna leave it and wait for the hourly to close. I mean, if the hourly closes here, I'll take some buys. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So I'm gonna do a top down on gold really quickly. What I'm watching on the 15 and 30 here on gold is that we've basically just created a big level of resistance now. Can you see? Resistance, acting as support and resistance to the left. So I want to see gold actually break out of this range to the upside here. If I can get that break above, then I'm going to be looking to buy into these highs to the left, okay? You can see there's a lot... Oh, you can see there's a lot of liquidity sitting above market. So if I get a closure above this level, I'm going to be looking to take out this high and this high to the left. I personally think, you know, looking at this market currently... Where are we now? Yeah, looking at this market currently, I think there's a lot of people going short here on gold. And I think they're going to have the stop losses up here on this liquidity to the upside. So, you know, if I know there's a lot of liquidity sitting up here, if I can get that closure above this range, I'm going to be looking for a continuation higher. But I need to see that closure above first. All right. What's going on here? So, yeah, closure above there. Yeah, closure above this level. I'm going to be looking for some longs higher. Hope you're well, bro. You too, Din, man. How's it going? Good to see you. Any update on Dubai? Not yet, man. Not yet. Not in the next few months I won't be going. James, how's it going, man? Good to see you. So, yeah, simple as that, guys. Took any trades yet? Manny, not just yet, bro. I'm not just yet. I've not taken anything in London session. I'm going to see if I can catch something today in US. So, yeah, basically, closure above there for buys. Currently on sells, I'm just watching this level down here. I think it's a big level of support and resistance to the downside, so that's what I'm going to be watching. So, within this range, I don't really want to be doing anything on gold until I can get a breakout. So, yeah. Decent little breakout, and then I can look to trade into, you know, basically, I'm going to be looking to take out these highs on gold for buys. That's the plan. Okay. If I can get a breakout above here, I'm going to take out these highs. And there's also good targets to the downside on gold, which is just these lows. So good liquidity at either side here. I'm basically just waiting for a breakout of this range. Nasdaq 15 entry would have been clean. I mean, if you did catch the 15, that's a clean impulse there. I personally didn't take it because I've only just got on. I mean, if I had time to catch the flip, I would probably be looking to buy this. I'd have managed at this level and I'd be looking for this to continue pushing higher. Because I haven't caught the 15, I'm not going to start chasing the candle. So what I am going to say is, you know, if Nasdaq can close above here on the hourly, then I'll try and catch this. But I'm not trying to catch this here. I'm not trying to catch it here. I personally believe it's going to be a big dump on gold today. Nice. But yeah, I think if I can get a breakout of this range here on gold, I'm happy to look for entries here. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. I appreciate you all. A few of us did as well on Discord. Oh, really? Let's have a look. Oh, guys, yeah. Everyone in the mentorship's caught it but me. Great work. Josh, Bashir, Joris, Nora, Paul. Nice. Great work, guys. Yeah, great work. If you caught this and you're in the community, that's a W for sure. No, I didn't enter. I was too busy setting up stream. Too busy setting the stream up. I'd probably be trailing this by now anyway. I'd have probably either taken profit or trailed this. So yeah, I mean, if I did catch it, it would have been a W. What's the risk to reward? That's like a 2-to-1, quick 2-to-1. Yo, Mark, how's it going, mate? Welcome. Let me just turn this heating off. Took profit on it. Nice, nice. So yeah, I'm personally going to be waiting for this hourly to close here. If the hourly can close bullish here, I'm going to be looking for some buys on Nasdaq into these highs. Okay. If I can get a bullish closure here on Nasdaq, I'm going to be looking to buy into these highs. It's okay, Joe. I'm in the community. Oh, it's all good then, Jay. I'm happy. Nah, I'm joking. It's good to see that most have caught it though. It's good to see most have caught the move. Gold moving, yeah. I'm watching gold as well. I mean, if gold can break out, I'll take gold buys. I mean, if this 15 can break above here, I'll take some buys. Yo, Shocky, how's it going, man? Welcome, bro. Because you need, look, guys, think about gold as a retail trader. What are 95% of retail traders doing at this level? Most traders who are selling from here are going to have the stops on these highs. They're going to have the stops here, and they're going to have the stops up here. So if I can say that, right, a lot of people who are in sells here, okay, if I get that closure above this level, they're going to start closing their positions. If they start closing their sell positions, what does that do? Sell positions get closed, buy positions get opened. Price is likely to continue pushing higher, okay? So thinking of it in terms of what retail are doing and what you don't want to be doing, and you just wanted to be doing the opposite, it's super, super key. You know, there's a clear double top up here that needs taking. I think if I can get a strong close, I'm going to buy into that liquidity. Same on Nasdaq. You know, look at Nasdaq. Any retail trader selling this level here, okay, stops on these highs up here. Guess what? Price is likely to push into them highs. If it's likely to push into them highs, that's where the orders and the liquidity is sitting. Think of liquidity as stop losses. If you understand where more stop losses are, you can target that. Yeah, cheers for follows, guys. I appreciate you all. So yeah, hourly closure here on NAS. I'm going to be looking for some buys, okay? That's the plan. I'm not really interested in gold until it's strong closes either. Mainly Nasdaq. So is your idea to widen your stop loss? No. My idea is to trade into where the stop losses are sitting up here. So I'm going to be looking to buy into where liquidity is sitting above these highs and above these highs up here. All I was talking about there is understanding where most retail liquidity is sitting, or where 95% of people who are selling liquidity is sitting. And Baby Pips tells them to sell and put your stop on highs like this. So I'm going to be looking for this to push into these highs. So I'm waiting for this 30 closure, and then I'm going to be looking to buy Nasdaq. But good to see everyone here. As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, new to the first time watching the stream, drop a follow, drop a subscribe, wherever you're tuning in from. Good to see you all. What's my thought? Danny, I don't have a clue what that is, to be honest with you, mate. Is it weird that I watch trading streams but don't trade? It depends what your goal is, mate. I mean, if you have no intention of trading, if you have no intention of learning to trade or to learn and become a trader, I mean, you could probably make use, you know, better of your time, but probably make better use of your time. But you know, if you're at some point going to make the jump into start learning, then there's nothing wrong with that. Yo, how's it going? Good to see you. I mean, do you trade? Do you not? I don't know. It's a stock fell. Fell by 99%, hopefully looking for it to recover. Stocks that fall 99% is very, 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 very unlikely to recover. Buy the dip. I've taken 3, was today, now the next was looking, I should have 3 W's, nice. Definitely look to walk away and, you know, yeah. Jeez, what is that noise? Let me have a look at these questions. I don't know. Yeah, probably. This is, yeah, you have got, this is London high here on New York. So yeah, I think, or pre-London high. Is trading hard? Not when you keep it simple. I mean, a lot of people overcomplicate it. Yeah. I keep it very, very simple though. So for me, it is what it is. Like, chances of it getting delisted are bigger. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Yeah, you can start with anything, mate. Like I say, I will never tell you what to start with. That's not my job. My job is to teach you a profitable strategy with whatever you've got to work with. People have got, the only reason why I don't tell people what you should start with is, number one, that's like what signal groups do, and I'm not a signal provider. And number two, everybody's different. People have different jobs. People have different incomes. People can start with 500, 1,000. Somebody can start with 50. It all depends on the person, okay? It's as simple as that. How much do I average per month? The last 3 to 4 months, maybe like 8 to 10K in payouts each month. I mean, November just got it with like 13K. And then the month before that, it was like 8K. But a lot of people just overcomplicate the markets, and that's the biggest downfall. Yeah. Because ICT, who apparently makes everybody profitable, which isn't true, gives you like 6-hour video on how to trade liquidity. Gives you like a 3-hour long video on how to trade into highs and lows because of the algo. It's like, come on, just trade what's in front of you. Do I do mentorship? Yes, I do, Jake. Drop me a DM, bro, and I'll tell you the process to get mentored by me, if you want. Just drop me a DM on here, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, bro. Yes, Giles, it going? Good to see you, man. Just gonna see if this hourly can close bullish and I can take some buys here. That's the main aim. 8 to 10K USD, yeah, USD, mate. Not looking good on the 15. This will be an hourly trade. I'd be looking for like an hourly bottom wick and continuation. What did gold close like? Gold didn't do anything here. I think it's going to be a quick push into them highs, to be honest, but I'm going to be looking for a bottom wick on Nasdaq and then a continuation higher here for this to continue pushing. Not just into these highs to the left too up here. Let me just wait for a bottom wick and then I can put maybe a little buy order in here. Is it closed at a level there? It's not the cleanest entry, to be honest with you. If I am going to be looking for these buys on Nas. Let me have a look. Might try a little like 2 micro buy here on Nasdaq. You know, have my stops just below the range, just for like an hourly impulse stop buy. I don't want to risk too much. 3 micros is enough, I think, on stop buys there. I don't want to risk too much here because it's not the cleanest entry with how the 15 closed. So I'm only going to be risking like $70 on this trade, if it pushes. Like, you know, if it loses, it loses. There's other positions to take. Like $70 risk here is absolutely fine. As soon as it starts pushing into them highs, I can manage it and overall look for this to continue much higher. Where is my TP? Join the YouTube live on YouTube, Joe Trades. Yeah, Joe Trades on YouTube. You can see my full screen and where my TPs are and stuff. I mean, if you're watching, if you want to just watch it on here, it's fine, but... Yo, Paul, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Potentially half risk. Yeah, I mean, for me, this is a buy stop. Let me just put in here, buy stop. Because I'm not in this yet. People will be like, oh, he's in this position. I'm not in this position yet. If you don't understand what buy stops are, yeah, I'm going to be looking to take out... Basically, the plan is for this to push higher, push up here. I can manage on the low. And then as soon as it comes into these highs, I can just take off some and let the rest run. Because, you know, look at the hourly. What is the hourly telling me here? It's closed above. It's rejected level. It's took liquidity. This could easily continue pushing higher with momentum. I mean, look at the 4 hour as well. The 4 hours taken liquidity now to continue pushing bullish. Not the cleanest. I understand that on the 15. That's why I've got a buy stop in. That's why I'm using buy stops. The buy stop will tell me if this is going to continue higher. And like I say, if this low is say here, then I'm only risking like $60. So it's very, very small risk here. If this actually takes me in. I'll let you know if I get activated in this. It's respecting the 5 minute. I don't look at the 5 minute, mate. I use 15 and 30 minute range breakouts. But, you know, if you look at Nasdaq here, what's Nasdaq doing? Well, it's broke above the range. You can see it's clearly broke above the range. It's grabbed liquidity to the downside. It needs to come and take them highs now. Well, it doesn't need to, but it could do. And that's all I'm basing this entry off. That I think there's a lot of liquidity sitting above here, and Nasdaq needs to come and fill that liquidity before pushing down. Obviously, my TP is not going to be all the way up there. That's just partials. Probably like here. Micros, yeah, I'm using micros, not minis. I never use minis on 50k instant accounts. These are like 3 linked instant accounts that I've been trading, guys. They're up like 2.7k in the last week. So see if it continues. I mean, it's valid trade. All I can do is execute it. If it wins or loses, it loses, it is what it is. All right, so I'm in this now. Looking for this to continue higher. The momentum's there. It's pushing higher. Hourly close good. The only problem is that it is coming into a little bit of structure here. That's why I'm going to manage this if it does continue to push. And yeah, that's the trade. This is the only attempt here. This could, like I said, this is a low risk position, guys. So I'm only using very low risk on this because it has only just closed above this level. So this could easily reject this structure still and continue pushing down. If this doesn't work out, there's other positions to take. Like I said, this is only like $60 risk here. Good morning, Joe. What size funded account? Yeah, these are 50Ks that I'm trading on live. Okay. I don't really like how the 15 didn't grab any lows too. That's a bit of a problem, but we'll see. We'll see if it works out. I mean, it's an hourly trade. I got to manage it on the hourly. What's gold doing? Gold's still within this range. Yeah, gold's still within the range here. I mean, if gold does break out, that's another thing. But like I say, we'll see. I think your bias should be bearish. No, I'm going off the hourly closure here, mate. This is an hourly entry, so I've got to take it on the hourly. I'm trading with the hourly momentum into that liquidity. That's all I can really do. That's the plan for me. And I don't trade fair value gaps either, so it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, of course. Of course there's a chance this could lose, mate. There's always there's always a chance that a trade can lose. Like, I don't expect it to win. Like, my win rate's 70%. This could be a trade that is in the 3 losses. This could be a trade that's in the 7 wins out of 10 that I take. You know, my win rate's 70%. It's not 100. This could well and truly smash stop loss. And if it does, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Hey, Joe, where would you take partials? Partials for me, if it gets there, would be like up here. I'd manage it when it started pushing with momentum, but slowing down a little bit at this structure, which I don't really like. I mean, I'd want to see this start pushing now. Not doing. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I've executed on the hourly. I'm going to let it play out. Like I said, I'm only risking like $50, $60 here. 5-minute close strong as well. How long I've been streaming? Like over a year and a half. Yeah, over a year and a half. Bro, why are you on the 1 hour chart? It's not accurate for entry. Why is it not accurate for entry? I've tested my strategy on the 15, 30, and hourly over years of data, and it works out long term, 70% win rate. Because some guy in my TikTok chat saying don't trade the hourly, I'm not just gonna all of a sudden stop trading the hourly. That wouldn't make sense to me. Wouldn't make sense to my strategy and my overall profitability. Jeez, trying to drink out of a bottle with lid on. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it like a few more minutes. If there's no momentum here, I'll just cut it because this is really slowed down here. I'll give it like a couple more minutes. If this starts flipping bearish, I'll just close it. Wait for like the 15 closure or the next 30, and then I can enter this long again. No, I didn't follow you. I didn't follow anyone just now. I can't when I'm on live, so it'll be a fake. The fakes are out in force. Come on, Naz. Push, lad. Come on, Naz. All right. Is this if it doesn't push on this bit of momentum, I'm gonna cancel and close this out. But for now, I'm still in this. If anything, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trail my stop loss just below this flip. So instead of risking full, I'm only gonna be risking a little bit now. So I'm around like very small risk here. Because there's no momentum here. I don't want to manage this too. Don't want to leave a full stop loss in here. Guys, give me 30 seconds and I'll be back. I mean, it's not a bad place to cut break even, to be fair. But I'm happy to leave this to run. And are we going to take this? What is it, like negative $30 potentially? No, I trade the 15, 30 and hourly, mate. Yeah, 15.30 an hourly, but I'm gonna close this. This will be like a negative $30 trade if it doesn't push here. What's Goldie doing? See, gold, I'd need gold to break out of this range for sure. You know, I'd need gold to break out of here if I'm gonna be looking to trade. Got out break even, yeah, it's not a bad break even to be fair. It's not a bad break even. I'm still in this just. But if this doesn't push here, I'll just close it like negative 20, negative $30. Like my average risk is like $300 on this trade on average. So to cut it at like what? Negative 30 is nothing. It's like basically break even. Regards from Romania. Good to see you. Welcome. I just try to, the thing is, guys, the way that I trade is I like to get into the chart. I like to get into a trade with momentum. I like to give it room. If there's signs that this momentum isn't pushing bullish, I don't have an ego to keep this trade open. If it doesn't show me that momentum's there, I'm happy to cut it. My ego doesn't get in the way. I'm happy to take a loss. I'm happy to take a break even on a trade, okay? I'm happy to take a break even on a trade. I don't have to prove myself. I don't need to prove that I win every position. It is what it is, okay? Bro, you're betting. What's Trader MX talking about here? Hello, Joe. What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Come on, Nazi. You can put Nazi. Come on, Naz. You can push here. Yeah, as soon as it comes into this high, I'm going to be break even here. Right, there we go. Break even in for me. Right about there. So break even on this position now. And as soon as price comes into these highs here, that's where I'm probably going to take off a little bit of profit. And I'll let the rest run into, you know, highs to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to sell at market one of my positions. So just one micro. And what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to take some off here. So I've taken partials there, and I'm going to let the rest of this run into these highs up here. So we can get a little runner going on Nasdaq here. Okay. So I'm break even, partials have been taken, and the rest is running. First time watching you. Is this futures? Yes, it is, mate. This is NQ futures. But yeah, I'm break even on this, guys, letting this run. What's my win rate? About 72%, 73%. Yeah, my win rate's like 70% plus 70%, and my average risk to reward's like 1 to 1.4. So my average risk to reward's probably like this. Oh yeah, let me put my TP down. Let me put my TP here and change it to 2. Let's see if this wants to continue pushing. If not, it's a break even. Well, partial. Well, it's a win, but a break even or a break even win. I was in his community. Your Shocky was in the mentorship. Are you crushing it still, Shocky, bro? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Are you in a trade? Yeah, I took this live just about 10 minutes ago with everybody. I would like to learn. I mean, Peter, there's a couple of like options I've got for mentorship if you want to join the mentorship. I've got a 1-to-1 mentorship, which is literally coming out tomorrow. I mean, you can apply and see if you get accepted into it. I mean, there's only going to be 5 spaces for the one-to-one. But yeah, best thing you can do is apply and get on the mentorship. But yeah, this is probably going to hit TP. I would expect. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I mean, how many points is that? Like 55? Not bad. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave this to run a little bit further higher. And I'm probably just going to take off 1 at this level up here where TP is. See if this wants to continue pushing. Not have much time. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Oh, you funded all live? Yeah, I've got a live account with. I've actually gone live with a prop firm, top 1, which like less than 1% of people get to go live. So yeah, I'm in the top 1% of traders with top 1 futures. And I've got like over 550k in funded with other prop firms as well. So I'm trading 150k here live in front of everybody, which is currently up like how much? We're currently up like 1,000 on these accounts. So we're up 3k in a week on these accounts. And I've got like 150k with Top Step and like 100k with Alpha as well. So like yeah, like maybe like 550k or something. How many? I build it slowly. So these instant accounts on the 50k when I'm doing live, I only trade like 3 to 4 micros because I want to show people that you don't need big sizes to get to pass these instant accounts. If that makes sense. Yeah, guys, anybody on here tuning in on the TikTok, head over to the YouTube, Joe Trades. You can see my full screen there. Tom Dog, yes, it does. What do you mean? This is Nasdaq. This is Nasdaq. Leaving a runner. Yeah. I'm going to be taking another one off here. What I'll do actually is I'm probably just going to set a sell limit in a second here, or I'll just take another one off at market. Let me set a sell limit at... Yeah, I'm going to set a limit up here for 1. So that's another partial there. Nice trade. That call on the personal 300 profit, fully out. Legend, Callum. Great to see, man. Community are crushing it, guys. Mentorship students are crushing it. Shocking, yeah. Guys, yeah, so basically I'm trading small size on here, but I've also got my live top 1 futures account, which I'm trading bigger size, and I've got other prop firms as well. The reason for trading small size on stream is because I want to show people that you can trade small size, build consistency, and get 5-6k in payouts every single month doing it. So last week on this account, I think we made like $900. So we're like 30% of the way, 35% of the way there for a payout. So yeah, smashed TP there. So that second TP's been smashing out, and I'm going to let this run into that final TP up here. Okay. If anything, I'm actually going to leave this to run into these highs. Okay. So I'm going to see if Naz is going to continue pushing higher. A lot of people think that you need to be like over risking. Yeah, you might need to over risk when you're trading. You might need to over risk when you're, you know, you on challenges and stuff. But when you've got instant accounts, you don't really need to over risk. So yeah, I'm just going to leave a little runner here now. A little runner. Up 400, legend. Legend. Mate, if I showed you this Nasdaq chart, crazy. Yeah, clean entry, to be fair. Clean entry. When did I start my live? Like 35 minutes ago. And we took this trade quite quickly. I mean, yeah, this is probably like $100. This is probably like $100 final TP, but I've already taken 2 partials. Partials have been taken up here. Let me just mark on that partials have been taken. That entry was so clean. Yeah, it was clean, man. It's what we do. It's what we do. When you're trading with momentum, like guys, we brought this down from start to finish. When you trade momentum into retail liquidity, you're already like 5 steps ahead of 95% of traders. So many traders are like so far behind trying to catch tops and bottoms. Like, simple as that. I'm happy to try and catch a trade when it's already pushing bullish and make it push higher. Okay. This is probably going to come and hit pit break even, but I've taken 70% of it off. Simone, drop me a DM and I'll send you the one that I use. Yeah, let me check this chart. Guys, if you took this trade, put a W in the chat. I want to see who's taking it. Let me know who's taking it. Stick a W in the chat. Nice one, lad. Don, J, D, let's go. Yes, let's go. Guys, smash a follow on this account, yeah? Smash a follow. Good to see you all here. We're still going to tune in and see if we can take anything else as well, so don't think that we're just jumping off after this win. No, this is my first trade of the week. There's many more to take. I took $150 on my all right, we're out rest break even there, but I mean, very, very nice trade. Managed it perfectly. Over 100 point, well, 27 ticks or 27 points. Yeah. Great work. Yeah, me too. My final contract just hit break even, but partials were taken. Probably about, how much did we make on that trade? Let's have a look. Made about $180 on these 3 accounts. And then another 150. So maybe about $450 in total there, just on that little move. Not bad. Right, let's get back to the analysis now. Let's see if anything else is going to set up. I mean, if Goldie can break out to the downside, I'm happy to take some sells because there's still liquidity sat down here. Still some liquidity sat down here, so... Yes, Ben. Good work, man. W's. W's in the chat. Guys, I tell you what, if some people are just tuning in and my next trade is a loss, touch wood it's not. If my next trade is a loss and people start saying this and that, I think I've won like 6 trades in a row on stream. 1 break even and 6 wins. If anybody says anything, they're on like a permanent ban. Let's see if the 30 can close below. Won 6 trades in a row. I mean, user, you can go on my YouTube and have a look if you want, bro. It's probably true. No, you get some people, you take a loss and you go, why did you take that? It's like... All right, you can go on a 1 minute timeout. There you go, bro. Permaban them all, yeah. Yeah, just a little one. Put them on perm. Yeah, you ain't got a clue. Yeah, good stuff though, guys. Great work. Good to catch another little W with you as well. Not a huge W, like quite short-lived W, but I mean, it hit targets. It did exactly what we thought it would do. We knew that anybody selling this level has the stop losses up here. Guess what? Price comes, liquidates them before the push down. Okay, it's very, very simple. And yeah, basically that win was based off that. So yeah, great work. Now I just need to look for the next valid entry. Nothing changes. I mean, yeah, I've made $400 just off that position, but nothing changes now. My mentality doesn't change. The way that I trade doesn't change. I don't get more risky. Simple as that. Left it when it dropped. Oh, did you not enter on the flip, Duncan, mate? The initial flip. I mean, if I can get a break to the downside here in 2 minutes, I might take some sells. If not, I'll need to leave it. Pernabam them all, maybe. It's the only thing you can do, isn't it? I mean, if people aren't on the level, what can you do? Can't bring everyone with you. 3 Ws today. We're moving. Tom, a legend. Good stuff, man. Guys, anybody in the TikTok, if you want to join the free Telegram, link is in the TikTok bio. Head over to the TikTok bio. You'll see free Telegram. Press that. Press the 3 dots. Open in browser. You'll be able to join. Anybody on the YouTube who wants to join it, let me put it in the chat now. There you go. December price action is good. Yeah, guys, don't look at it in terms of that. Don't look at it in terms of like December price action. December's fine if you just trade your plan. Connor, drop me a DM, bro. Drop me a DM. I'll sort it out with you. If you've sent me a message, I'll get back to you today. You can just book a call and talk with me, and then see if you're the fit for it. Like I said, not everybody's going to be the fit. Not everybody's going to be ready. Not everybody can get on the mentorship. Like I said, there's only like 5 to 6 spots, so we'll see. I mean, if this 15 closes bearish, maybe I'll take some more sells. What's my bias? I don't really trade with a bias. I stay open to both sides. I think a lot of people get too emotionally attached to a trading bias, and the market really doesn't care about your bias. I traded biases for like 4 years, and I was very unprofitable. I mean, not the strongest close below the range, but I might take a little risky sell. Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, interval by accident. I mean, let's see where this top wick gets formed. I mean, if this top wick gets formed decent, I might take it. Yeah, I might take some sells if, you know, if it can create a little bit of a top wick now. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I can't chase it. Can't chase the sells. Even though they look really clean to push into these lows, I can't chase it. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. I appreciate you all. I mean, let me guess. Everybody here caught this. Crazy. No, I'm not in this, guys. Not in this. No. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, the only reason I'm not buying is because the closure isn't super strong. The only thing I can really do is wait for the next 15 to close or the next 30. Maybe the 15 can reject and continue pushing higher. But like I say, was this valid to take sells? I mean, yeah, it's valid. It's closed below the range, not strong, but it has closed below, and there's targets to the downside. Why do you use prop firms? The reason I use prop firms is because it's very low risk to my capital. I mean, for me to get like a 10k payout, I can get a 10k payout on a prop firm every month if I want. If on average, I have been doing for the last 3 to 4 months. For me to get like make 10% on a personal, I'd need 100k. That cost me like $1,000 on prop firm. So I'm risking $1,000 of my own money instead of $100,000 of my own money, and I'm getting the same payout. It just makes sense. At some point, there comes a point where yeah, I will trade only personal. When prop firms aren't as good as they are now. But if you're not taking advantage of prop firms now, I mean, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, if you're not wanting to learn the skill of trading now with all these prop firms, then I don't know what's happening. You've got the best opportunity ever, guys. The best opportunity to get profitable. Yeah, I'm not in this, guys. Let me delete this. Sorry, I'm not in this. Which ones do I recommend? Join my free Telegram, Niz, in the TikTok bio. I posted one in there like 2 posts ago. If the trade is pushing, well, do you mean? Duncan, watch the trading tips video that I posted about how to take partials and how to like de-risk. Okay, mate. Or just send me a message on Discord and I'll get back to you with a detailed explanation. I made it out of the combine. No, they don't. They don't have a monthly fee, mate. When you pass the challenge or the combine, they don't have a monthly fee. It's finished. You pay the activation fee and then that's it. I mean, if this 15 clause is bullish, potential longs, but I prefer NQ sells. Let me just alter this range a little bit. Has prop firms been more available now? Yeah, of course, guys. Guys, seriously, if you're watching this and you're thinking about becoming and you want to become a profitable trader, now is the best time than ever. Now is the best time than ever. Like, you've never had the better opportunity with how easy prop firms are, how like low the prices are. The entry prices to actually become a trader or a funded trader. Literally the lowest ever. Like, I remember paying like $500. Crazy, yeah? Now it's like $50 for a challenge, and you can bet like 2 to 3k a month off that if you're profitable. Like, just work hard, do the work, and you'll get there. No, it's automatic, spoon-fed. It's automatic. Yeah, man, it's crazy. They were the times. It's good to look back though. I remember paying like 500 for a 100k challenge, and I needed 15% to pass. Now it's like 6% to pass, and it's like $50. It's like, if you want to become profitable, get at it now. Get at it now. Like, you'd be crazy not to. You'll look back in like 3 years and you'll be annoyed that you didn't like go all in. Prop firm that I use is these. You can use that code, guys, as well. Read the message that will come up from the bot. Use that code, and you'll get like 60%. So you're fine. Yo, Natalie, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Did I make any money today? Yeah, I've made about $400 today. Nah, I'm not looking at that, Danny, man. Nah, I'm trading gold and Nasdaq here, bro. I mean, if you want, I'm gonna have a look on YouTube for somebody who does that. I personally don't look at that. Why do I have them dotted lines above and below? It's where my liquidity's sitting. Hey Joe, how long have I been trading? Since I was 18, so like 7 years I've been trading, but profitably like 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. Yeah, I've been trading for longer, obviously longer than I failed for like 3 to 4 years. Which not a lot of gurus will tell you, or not a lot of fake gurus will tell you. Yeah, I failed for like 3 to 4 years. No money. Started keeping it simple like I do now, and that's when it changed. I used the 150k instance for top one. These are like 50k instance though, whilst I'm on stream. Is all trades gross P&L amount towards consistency? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Yeah. Could you afford? Yeah, most of them don't even afford a McLaren. They like rent them. I mean, if I wanted to buy a nice car, could I? Yeah, I could. But I'd prefer to spend my money on travel experiences. What do I drive currently? Just a Merc. Nothing crazy. Just a Mercedes. I've had it for quite a while. Just whilst I'm back in the UK, it's just something that I drive. And then when I'm not here, I just store it somewhere. Yo, what's good? Yo, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Hey, Joe, what combine do you use? Yeah, I use the 50Ks on Top Step. I use the 50Ks on Top Step. CLA? Yes, I do. Yeah, CLA. How are you dealing with that? Not my spoon-fed, not my area, bro. Go and find someone for that. Would you recommend going live? I mean, there's nothing wrong with going live, mate. But you need to be kind of good. Do you do anything? Yeah, you do. You need to do a tax form when you start. Yeah, you need to do a tax form when you start. What the? Oh man, nah. You're out of here, bro. Sorry, not having any of that in my chat. Gone. What broker do I use? Send me a DM, bro. Send me a DM. Send me a DM. I'll send you the name of the one that I use, bro. I don't really say stuff on here what I use in terms of brokers, but I'll tell you the one that I use if you message me. Afternoon, Joe. Yo, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, any questions, let me know, guys. But I'm currently waiting for this 15 to close. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close, and then yeah. Are you trading gold if this flips? Yeah, I mean, I'll see how the 30 and 15 close, and then I'll go from there. But for now, I mean, gonna be waiting for a breakout of this range on NAS, on gold, potentially a 15 or 30-minute breakout to the downside. December is so boring to trade. It's just like any other month, mate. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, bro. People overthink it, saying, oh, December this, December that. Just trade the market. Yeah. Like I say, if it's like your first December or your first year of trading, fair enough, but don't think about, like, you see all the people just doing it for clicks on Instagram and on TikTok, like December price action be like this, like for a meme and stuff. It's like they're literally just doing it for clicks, yet they're still trading. They're still entering positions and they're making these videos. Yeah, they're just saying it to say it. Yeah. How many contracts on a 50K? I would, if I were trading a 50K to start with, I would personally use micros, and I'd probably use like 5 to 10 micros. Yeah. Anywhere from 5 to 10 micros for full risk and just build it. But yeah, the W that we took on MNQ, for those wondering, was this. I mean, it hit TP, took me out second TP, and then reverse. So yeah, good trade there on the good trade there to start the week. Anybody else catch this trade with me, guys? Any looking towards NQ sells now? I mean, I like buys if NQ can break above this level. I mean, if NQ can break above here, then I'm going to be looking for buys. Because that first target there is clean, to be fair. So if I can get a break out of this level, then I'm going to be looking for some buys. Yes, nice work. $230. Good. Do you recommend trading on no news days? It doesn't make a difference to me. I just trade 15 minutes before news. I don't trade 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after high impact news. That's it. I trade on the same days. Yeah, doesn't matter. Not to me. But yeah, good little W there. I think I'll call it a day. Nice. If you've taken your wins, that's fine. I've taken one trade, one win today. And you're lucky I took it on here, guys, because I didn't take any trades in London. I use MT5 for now. What, are you trading personal, Kian? Or are you trading prop firm? Out of drawdown now? Nice, nice. How much do you need to start trading? It depends. It really does depend. Depends how much you can afford to lose, mate. Does your strategy give you high win rate? Yes. My average guys, my average win rate is around 70%. Okay. And my average risk to reward is 1.4. This for me is perfect. It's above a 1-to-1. It's above 50%. Okay. This means my equity curve. Yeah, there's going to be bits where there's drawdown, but overall, my equity curve is going to be nice and straight like this. Okay. Obviously, it's not as straight as that when you look into each trade. It's like this, up and down. But overall, it's nice and profitable. What broker do I use? So, guys, if you want to know the broker name that I use, send me a DM on here. I'll just send you the name of it, okay? Just send me, click on my name here and send me a DM. Quick, what do you use? And I'll just reply to it quickly. It's all good. If you want to join the free Telegram, guys, TikTok bio. Head over to the TikTok bio. The free Telegram's there. What time do I go live? 12:30 UK time. So like an hour ago, I went live. Joe, have you heard it? Ahmed? No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is he good? I don't know. I'm not up to date with like people who like are online, to be honest with you. But like I say, I know a few. I do know a few traders. Always live. I'm live once per day, guys, for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, this was the trade that we took today, guys. For anybody wondering, this was the win that we just took about 30 minutes ago. Took a just senior reason. Ah, nice. Nice. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, fair enough. Yeah, guys, smash a follow, smash a subscribe on this account, and also smash a like on the video. I appreciate it. Anybody tuning in from the YouTube, smash a like on the video. Put a thumbs up. Appreciate you all. I really do. Why did you decide not to take gold sells? I didn't take gold sells because it didn't close strong enough below this range. Look, it's still acting as support here, look. I don't want to sell at a big level of support. And, you know, if I start selling here after not a strong closure, price could reverse. And look what it's done. Price is reversed. Mate, this is gold and Nasdaq that I'm trading. Right, I'm going to give it this 15-minute closure, see how this closes, and go from there, okay? Guys, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Just going to go get some more water, okay? Bear with me. these. I do like these gold sells if... Yeah, I do like these gold sells if it closes below here. I mean, there's some good levels to trade into to the downside. So let's see. Brutal. Nah, it's not brutal, mate, because it's not valid for me to sell at this level here. So I'd need it to close below anyway for my plan to be valid. It only just closed below, and I don't like to take trades that only just close below ranges. So if I can get a closure, let's say that I get a closure here, then I can take sells down. Potentially into these lows down here, like this. Sorry, like this. That'd be the plan. But let's see how it closes. I mean, it's got 8 minutes left here. Nasdaq's not doing much after that win. You know, we took a nice little win with the momentum, which is great. After we took that win, it's not done much. So my focus is on this closure on gold here, okay? NQ sells till Asia low. No, I'm not in, then I'm not taking Nasdaq sells probably until I start closing back below, say, here. And then I'll look to trade into these lows once I can get a strong closure below. Because you trying to sell Nasdaq here, that's you predicting that price has to push down. You're predicting that price has to push down here, okay? And predicting in trading doesn't work. I need evidence, I need confirmation, and I want price to tell me that it's ready to push down. And that will be once it closes below the range to continue pushing into these lows, okay? Start reacting instead of predicting. Tucker is quickly on it. I love to see it. Super fast. Quicker than me. Okay, let's see how this 15 closes here. 15 potentially for sells on gold. If not, then I can take some buys on NAS. You know, this Nasdaq closure, if it closes above this range, then I can take some Sheriff back in town, yes. Then I can take some buys here into this wick fill and then continuations into these highs to the left. Tell you what, there's been a few today, hasn't there, Tucker, bro? There's been a few. Even I've had to mute a couple of people. Terrible language today. And some nasty words. No, I don't mute people often. Like, if they start swearing and stuff, then yeah, of course, but... How often do I go live? Every single day, mate. I go live every day. Yeah, I go live every day. I mean, I really do like these potential buys here on NAS. I mean, if this can close bullish, there's nothing to tell me that this isn't going to come and wick fill into these highs. So if I can get a closure above this range, I'm going to buy into these highs. See how it closes anyway. 15's looking very nice. How much have I made in the past 7 days? In profit split, so just profits, ready for profit split. Right, profit. I don't know. Maybe like I made like 3K last week, so let's just say 3K, and then I've made 400 today, so like 3.4K in the past 7 days. Let's say that 3.4 in profit splits. How much have I profit taken in profit? I've lost count. One sec. I took 200. Top one future 7,000, 3,500. Maybe like $5,000 in payouts as well. Yeah, maybe like $5,000 in payouts. They're all in the free Telegram, guys. Go and have a look. Yeah, maybe like 5,000 in payouts and yeah. Yo, Harry, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, Todd. Love it, man. Write it on your wall, bro. It's key, man. It is. It's key. Afternoon, Joe. Hope you're well, mate. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Good to see you. If you would start again from scratch, how would you build up to trade full time? First of all, if literally, guys, if I had to start again, I would keep my trading strategy as simple as possible. Number one, I'd have a very small trading plan that I could teach to like a 5-year-old. Obviously, I'd work on consistency first before money because money follows consistency. That'd be the second thing. And number three, after I've got consistency, I'd scale slowly. So the first thing to do is to have a plan that works and you're back tested and forward tested. Work on consistency slowly. Money follows consistency. Don't focus on money first because you'll end up blowing up every day. Number three, scale with time and scale slowly. If you scale too quickly, it's going to ruin you, okay? So many people think of the money, don't think of the strategy or consistency, and they blow up every day. I see it every day. And drop the ego as well. Stop thinking you're the best trader after like I was the same. Stop thinking like you're the best trader after like 3 months in the market, because you will be very quickly put in your place with these markets. Stop thinking that you're going to be profitable in 2 days. It's not true. It's not going to happen. Gold, nah. I need a stronger closure here. What's Nasdaq? Nas isn't closing strong enough. Maybe a little wick fill on gold if it closes below this low. If not, I'll have to wait for the next 15. I'm curious what they said. Yeah, don't be, man. There's no need. I'm a gambler. Can't be a gambler in this. You gotta have a strategy and trade with that strategy, Mark. It's key. It's key, man. I mean, hourly's just closed. What's the hourly close like? Probably gonna wick fill, but not my trade there. Let me have a look at this. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking something. Do you enter trades while like? Yes, I enter trades basically every. I will take 1 to 2 trades most live streams. So I'd say the last, just go from last week. Last week I think I took like 5 or 6 trades and I took like 4 or 5 wins. And I've taken 1 trade today and 1 win on stream. So I'll take on average 1 trade a stream. If you tune in for the hour and a half that I'm on, you probably take a position with me. But not every stream I'm going to force a position. If there's nothing there, I won't take it. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to watch me trade a 70% win rate strategy, you're going to have to be patient with me and let it play out. I think it's coming, bro. Yeah, Mark. Good stuff. I hope you mean your trading's coming. It will do, man, if you keep working at it. I mean, if the next 15 closes above this level here on NAS, then I'm going to be looking for I'm going to be looking for NAS to come and push into this potential wick fill on the hourly. So if the 15 can close, this is the last thing I'm going to watch, guys. If this 15 can close above the range, then I can take some buys. All right. What's the let's have a look at the YouTube chat. One sec, guys. Appreciate it. Armstrong, all good, man. Anytime. How many? Wow, 2.2K on YouTube. Insane. Insane. Love it, guys. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. So yeah, I'm going to watch this 15 here on NAS. If it breaks and closes above this level, I'm going to be looking for some buys. Gold sold off just as we thought it would do based on that hourly closure to the downside. That's all I can really wait for now. The only thing I'm really going to be watching for is the 15 closure on NAS. If that sets up, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I'll probably be done. And I'll go and trade with the guys in the mentorship. What's your strategy? Basically just breakouts of ranges. So can you see that I'm in this white range here? These two levels, these white level range. I wait for a breakout and I trade within the range into the highs and lows. Yeah, you too, Din, man. Good to see you. Yeah, you too, bro. I would like for this to continue pushing, or I'd like for it to close here and then I can take a buy. That'd be ideal. Why the 15? Because I trade 15 and 30-minute breakouts, and the 15's the next closure. The 15's going to close before the 30. So I'm watching the 15. If the 15 closes and it gives me an entry, I'll take it. If not, I'll wait for the 30. Because that'll be the next entry that I can possibly take. So if this 15 can close bullish here, then I'm potentially going to be looking for some buys here. Stops will go wherever the low is, and I'll be looking for this to continue pushing. They'll be first targets and management, and then I'll be looking for this to push much higher. Something along the lines of this. This will be like the markup. Yeah, I think if NAS can close bullish, the chances of it pushing into this high are quite high. Because you need to imagine anybody selling these bearish candles to the left. Anybody selling these bearish candles, where they're going to have their stop loss? Well, they're going to have their stop loss up here, looking for this play down. This is why I say react to the market. If the market starts breaking above this range, I'm going to buy into this liquidity. I'm going to buy into all this liquidity up here. And it looks like price wants to push there now. Ugh. Yeah, for now on the lives currently, I'm trading on TradingView. Yeah, but Project X, TradingView, a few different ones. So this is the last thing that I'm going to be watching on the stream, guys. Okay. Other than this, I'll be trading inside in the mentorship. Wow. Whoa, Goldie. Okay. You're starting to show something now. Look at this. What a push. Did it take them lows to the left? Did it liquidate them lows? Let me see. Oh my god, just like probably by a tick it did. Or it might have left a double bottom, I don't know. But we'll see. Gold waking up. Nasdaq looking like it wants to push higher as well, which is good. So, see how this 15 closes. 15 closes bullish, I'll take some buys. Left a double bottom, yeah, I thought so. Nightmare. On gold, it would have been better if it did come down and tag these lows. Because if it did, then I'd be more happy to take buys. I think gold will be valid for half for sells. Yeah, you're right, mate. If it closes bullish, it will be. Yeah, potentially, Joris, mate. Potentially. Depends how it closes. But yeah, I'm going to see how this 15. 7 minutes, see what this does, and then go from there. I caught that yawn, Joe. Yeah, I'm on about 6 hours sleep today. 5.5. 5.5 hours sleep. What stock? This is Nasdaq, mate. This is US 100. NQ, MNQ, Nasdaq, US 100, whatever. Like, depends what your broker says. I think we're about to go, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that Rich Tech Robotics. Yeah, apparently it's quite solid. I haven't looked. I haven't invested in it, but yeah. I think gold's gonna leave them lows on tap potentially. Potentially, like I say, it depends how that new candle opens. That new candle will tell you everything. You know, in 6 minutes. Yeah, that new candle. If it opens and instantly like pushes up, wicks the highs and starts pushing bearish, there's a good chance it's going to continue into the double bottom like that. But if it bottom wicks and then reflips bullish, well, it's then likely to continue pushing. It all depends. It literally all depends. That new candle will tell you everything. Whatever it's doing now, I mean, that's like 50% of the story. Same with Nasdaq here. Like, just gotta wait. It's gotta wait for this closure. I mean, the 5's doing nothing here. I haven't eaten yet. just remembered I haven't eaten a thing yet. I'm on water today. What time is it? 2:15. Yeah. No, I haven't ate anything. It's what happens when you're too busy getting everything set up for tomorrow. I'm releasing the 1-to-1 tomorrow or the day after, the 1-to-1 mentoring program that I've been working on for like the last 3 months. I mean, 0 to funded within that 6 months for sure. That's the plan anyway. I mean, decent breakout above here, then I can look to trade into these highs. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the. I mean, I'm happy to be honest with you guys. I'm happy with this win that we've taken. I'm happy with this W that we took on stream. To be honest with you, um, played out perfectly. I mean, look at that flipped candle, pushed into them highs. 25 tick push, 25 point push, and it's reversing. But I'm gonna see how this 15 closes. If this 15 can give me an entry, I'll take it. If not, I'll probably be done for like 30 minutes and then update the guys in the mentorship. Yes, Ben, smashing it. Love it, love it, love it. 2 minutes-ish. Then we see, yeah, Ben on fire now. What accounts are you trading now, bro? What you currently on? Are you still on? Are you building the alphas up? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan with the one-to-ones. The one-to-one is to get people like 3 months ideally, and then the last 3 months is just like consistency and scale. See how this 15 closes. If this 15 can close bullish, then I'm happy to take some. I wouldn't even say these are risky buys. This would be a high probability trade for me. Like, I mean, it's not closing near the level where it is now. There's areas to trade into, and it's a valid impulse. So I wouldn't say this is even, yeah. Concurrent members get one-to-one as well. Yeah, sure, Joris, man. You get lifetime access in the community on the one-to-one. So it's 6-month one-to-one mentorship, and you get lifetime access in the community anyway. So if you wanna do the one-to-one, you'll be on lifetime anyway. Yeah, lifetime, bro. No more. Yeah, if you're on the one-to-one, you get lifetime access. So yeah, bottom wick here. I mean, it has closed at a little bit level. So this is me. I'm in. Why are you in? There's no entry yet. This is me saying this is actually a bit more risky now. But what I do like is the fact that every other time frame's bullish here. So the only way I would look to enter this is if it flipped bullish. Okay, the only way I'd enter this if it flipped bullish, but it's faking out here. There's no trade here for me. Oh, I got an 8. Oh, fair enough, bro. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, look at that fake out. Beautiful. That is why stop orders are key. Stop orders are on fire again. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, no trade for me there. I'm happy with that, guys. I'm going to leave it there, you know. We've been on for an hour and a half. 1 trade, 1 win on stream. Happy with the W that we caught. I mean, can't complain with a push like that. See you tomorrow, guys. That's me. But yeah, Joris, drop me a DM if you're interested, mate. I can send you the place to apply. You can apply for the one-to-one. But yeah, that's me, guys. 1 trade, 1 win. I'll be back on tomorrow now. Probably going to give the market like 15, 20 minutes and then update the guys in the mentorship. All right. If you're new, guys, and you want to join the free Telegram, link in the TikTok bio, guys on TikTok. Guys on YouTube, if you want to join the free Telegram, the link is going to go into the chat now. The chat bot's put it in. But yeah, winning ways to start the week. Can't complain. W to start the week. If you caught it, nice work. If not, see you tomorrow. Maybe we can catch something tomorrow. But yeah, beautiful trade. Kyle in a bit, man. Duncan, good to see you, man, in a bit. Todd, nice one, bro. But yeah, T, good to see you, man. What about half risk on gold? Let's have a look. I mean, the only problem is with half risk on gold, you literally just... buying into another level. I'm probably just going to wait for a breakout of this range on gold. So I'm probably going to wait for a breakout of this range here. Break above for buys, break below for sells, because it's getting quite choppy here. All right. But yeah, peace out, guys. Much love. See you tomorrow. Great way to start the week. Let's finish it off strong. Well, let's crush every day. Peace.